Okay, good morning. We are going to get started. Our camera is not working, but we're going to go through with this anyway. We're going to be reading Parshah Toldot. This is in Bereshit, or Genesis, and we are in chapter 26. We are going to begin with verse 19, 26:19. So we just left off with Yitzhak having to leave separate from Abimelech and leave his land, and he had to go to Gerar because Abimelech was afraid of them. He became too strong, too many, and Yahweh was blessing him in his animals and in everything that he was growing. So he told him to leave him. So Yitzhak leave, and that is where we are going to begin, and we are going to be reading about the argument, the strife over the wells that they are digging. Okay, so let's go to verse 18. Okay, so, and let's say the blessing for the Torah reading. Baruch Yahweh Hamborah, Baruch Yahweh Hamborah Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Yahweh Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Yahweh noten haTorah. Amen. Okay. We're going to hear it and then we will read it. And normally I would share my screen, but I'm not sure that's going to work. Let's try it. It's working. All right, you can share the screen. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to read here and follow along.
וישוב יצחק ויחפור את בארות המים אשר חפרו בימי אברהם אביו, ויסתמום פלישתים אחרי מות אברהם. ויקרא להן שמות כשמות אשר קרא להן אביו.
Okay, that was verse 18. Okay. And Yitzhak dug again the well of water which they had dug in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them up after the death of Abraham, and he called them by the names which his father had called them. Very interesting.
ויחפרו עבדי יצחק בנחל, וימצאו שם באר מים חיים.
Okay, but when Yitzhak's servants dug in the wadi and found a well of running water there. And I hope you guys heard Mayim Chayim, living water, water of life, right?
ויריבו רועי גרר עם רועי יצחק לאמור לנו המים. ויקרא שם הבאר עסק, כי התעסקו עמו.
The herdsmen of Gerar strove with Yitzhak's herdsmen, saying, "The water is ours," and he called the name of the well Esek because they strove with him. Okay, and Esek here meaning strife. You can see it there.
ויחפרו באר אחרת ויריבו גם עליה, ויקרא שמה שטנה.
Okay. And they dug another well and they strove over that one too, and he called its name Sitna, which is another word for strife. Another word for strife. Okay.
ויעתק משם ויחפור באר אחרת, ולא רבו עליה, ויקרא שמה רחובות. ויאמר כי עתה הרחיב אדוני לנו ufarinu ba'aret.
And he moved from there and dug another well, and they did not strive over it, and he called its name Rehoboth, and said, For now Yahweh hath made room for us, and we shall bear fruit in the land.
Amen.
Ba'aret, in the land.
ויעל משם באר שבע. וירא אליו אדוני בלילה ההוא ויאמר, אנוכי אלוהי אברהם אביך, אל תירא כי איתך אנוכי, וברכתיך והרביתי את זרעך בעבור אברהם עבדי.
Okay, 23 and 24. And from there he went up to Beersheba, and Yahweh appeared to him in the same night, and said, I am the Elohim of your father Abraham. Do not fear, for I am with you, and shall bless you, and increase your seed for my servant Abraham's sake.
ויבן שם מזבח, ויקרא בשם אדוני, וית שם אוהלו, ויכרו שם עבדי יצחק באר.
And he built an altar there, and called in the name of Yahweh, and he pitched his tent there, and the servants of Yitzhak dug a well there. Okay. So he built, you can see here, Mizbach, the altar, Mizbach, and called on the Shem, on the name, okay, in the name of Yahweh. You can see that in the Hebrew. Okay.
ואבימלך הלך אליו מגרר, באחוזת מרעהו, ופיחול שר צבאו.
And Abimelech came to him from Gerar, and Ahuzat, one of his friends, and Pichol, the commander of his army. Okay. So they came to Isaac.
ויאמר עליהם יצחק, מדוע באתם אלי, ואתם שנאתם אותי, ותשלחוני מאיתכם. ויאמרו, ראינו כי היה אדוני עמך, ונאמר, תהינה עלה בינינו וביניך, ונכרתה ברית עמך. אם
Okay. Got a little lost there. Okay. And Yitzhak said to him, Why have you come to me, seeing you have hated me, and you have sent me away from you? But they said, We have clearly seen that Yahweh is with you. And we said, Please let there be an oath between us, between you and us, and let us make a covenant with you. So, one of the comments that I heard, they said, when you're a righteous man and you're in the right, you're upright, and what Yahweh is with you, your enemies come to you to make for peace. They come to you looking for peace. That is
Amen.
pretty amazing.
Yes.
עשה עמנו רעה כאשר לא נגענוך, וכאשר עשינו עמך רק טוב, ונשלחך בשלום, אתה ברוך אדוני.
So covenant with you that you do no evil to us, as we have not touched you, and as we have done only good toward you, and have sent you away in shalom. You are now blessed by Yahweh. Okay.
ויעש להם משתה, ויאכלו וישתו.
And he made them a feast, and they ate and drank.
ישכימו בבוקר, וישבעו איש לאחיו, וישלחם יצחק, וילכו מאיתו בשלום.
And they arose early in the morning and swore an oath with one another, and Yitzhak let them go, and they departed from him in shalom.
ויהי ביום ההוא, ויבואו עבדי יצחק, ויגידו לו על אודות הבאר אשר חפרו, ויאמרו לו, מצאנו מים,
And on the same day it came to be that the servants of Yitzhak came and informed him about the well which they had dug, and said to him, "We have found water." So he called it Sheba. Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba to this day. And okay.
ויקרא אותה שבעה. על כן שם העיר באר שבע עד היום הזה.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. And Sheba meaning 7. Sheba. Okay. And he also read. Okay.
ויהי עשיו בן 40 שנה, ויקח אישה את יהודית בת בארי החיתי, ואת בשמת בת אילון החיתי.
And when Esau was 40 years old, he took as wife Yehudit, the daughter of Beri the Hittite, and Basmat, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. You had a comment?
Yes, my comment is about Abimelech, and Akusai, and how some people hear about the fame of Yahweh and how Yahweh will bless you. However, they don't want to come close to him. They know of him, but they never come to meet him or to know him. That's my comment.
Okay. And the last verse of this one.
ותהיינה מורת רוח ליצחק ולרבקה.
And they were a bitterness of spirit to Yitzhak
Wow.
and Rivka. So the wives that Esau married ended up being a bitterness for his parents. So, the comments say that they were idol worshippers, and they brought those things to their home, to the family. So that was a source of bitterness for them. The other thing that is mentioned with Esau is that it mentioned that he was 40 years old. So kind of like in a way trying to act like he is a righteous person, like, oh, my father married when he was 40, so I'm going to take additional wives also when I am 40. But it's not. It's like a hypocrisy in a way.
And not just that, but he is unequally yoked with unbelievers, so that it's showing that truly his beliefs are not sound. They're not like Abraham and Isaac, so that's a sad thing, to see a child of yours that is being brought in certain belief, a righteous belief, and then they depart and go on a different route. And of course, that causes bitterness or sadness.
Right. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and stop there. We were going to read a little bit more, but with the camera not working and the problem with the connection, I think we can leave the next chapter for Friday. And it works better that way, because here we're starting to talk about, in chapter 27, we'll be looking at Yitzhak wanting to give the blessing to Esau, and then how Jacob is the one that ends up being blessed. So that part is very interesting, and that is in chapter 27, and we can look at that on Friday. So we can say the blessing to close. And then, let's see.
Baruch atah Yahweh, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Yahweh, noten haTorah. Amen.
The only other thing I wanted to mention with about like the wealth of water, how important they were, that they even gave them names. I think it'd be really interesting to look further into the significance of wealth in there. culture at the time.
Of course, water is precious in the desert and scarce. So it's very important for the people. That's why, it's difficult to understand how they put dirt on a water just to be mean to others, right? When water is so precious, and I don't think Abba likes that attitude. And also, I wanted to mention or to say that the reason why we pronounce the name is because we have not found anywhere in the Tanakh, in the Brit Hadashah, anywhere in the Haftorah, saying that we should not mention the name. That is a custom that came after the captivity of Babylon. However, the name of Yahweh is more than 6,000 times mentioned in the scriptures. And we say it with much reverence and love. And that I hope you understand that we are not mentioning just in a way that is disrespectfully. So I just wanted to make that comment because we've been asked why do we pronounce the name, and some people say that it shouldn't be done, but it's not scriptural. It's just a rabbinical law.
Very good. And we will continue on Friday at 7, and we apologize for the technical difficulties. I think it'll work better on Friday next time we try. Also, in the email is the link for the transliteration as well as the audio, if you want to hear the audio on your own at another time. Shalom, you guys.
Shalom, shalom, ubraha.